Internet connection issue. Everything's happening same time today. We just missed it. We just missed the second round because my internet was down for about 10 minutes. And this can go very fast. So I apologize for that on behalf of my internet provider. I hope that we can see. The first round was without audio. AlphaGator had some issues. I took over. Now I have a little bit of issues. So quite interesting. Quite interesting tonight as we are dealing with problems all the time. But that can happen. That can happen, and we are trying to do our best to present you a third round at least. What we can watch is I think the game sound is very loud. We can watch the landing at least for a third round and hope that internet stays stable so I can bring you a third round without problem. I see Lucky approaching. Sochi. Beautiful winter time. I love this map in winter. Beautiful. So, I need to go and change the scores. As far as I know, the first round went to 9G. And now I'm sure that the red side is also taking the one score here for their successful landings. I don't know if somebody has landed already because I think I saw 3 fighters coming home. If not, we will wait to see what Lucky is doing. She is probably, or he is probably, I mean, the aircraft is low on fuel. This way, I think she or he preferred not to open the landing gear till the last moment. We see it's flying very low at 240 knots, and I don't know, the RPM is 70%, so he has fuel, but the fuel state is very low. That's why he wants to open the landing gear at very, very last moment. But we are very fast now, 220 knots. He has a problem with landing gears. Oh, probably have problem with landing gears for whatever reason. He did it without the landing gears. I think it is a load to do that as long as you're not going out of the runway and you're not catching fire. But now the problem is I would not do that. I would just go and just land somewhere else on the sideway or anything to make the way clear for Rage to come and does a valley landing. What he can do is to just get out of the map exactly to just clear the runway. Everything, if that the other landing was not valid, everything is depending on what Rage doing. If he does it, then we have the 100% security that the round is theirs. Good to see that you fly as mercenary for a team. TFT helping PTF here at this moment, and they are successful. And he comes back. Oh, drifted. Don't catch fire. Don't catch fire. Perfect. Okay. A bit of problem. Probably forgot to use the anti-skid, but we saw server got restarted for the third round. And we rejoin and watch the next round together. The last deciding round. After this round, we know who has won the match. This is very important for both teams. They change side and come back. 9G goes to Sukumi this time, and then we are going to see PTF in Tbilisi. The Tomcats. How I love this aircraft. Apologize, guys. Apologies for the inconvenience we had. I had an internet outage for a couple of minutes. It should happen at the time of a streaming. It's very interesting. Then AlphaGator had a little bit of audio issues with their first round, so we couldn't bring you the first two rounds in the way that we would love to. But hopefully everything stays here, and then we have an intact third round for you. Let me know if sound is loud, not loud, music, myself, game, and everything, so I can tune it up for you. And again, the logo shows SATAC 2023 while you're watching SATAC 2024 Cold War edition. So if you're bringing fourth generation fighter in this match, you need to make sure that you stick to the weapons of the Cold War area. And in that era, as you see, Tomcat probably, well, as a fourth generation fighter, this is probably an exception to be allowed to bring that, but then you're not allowed to bring Phoenix. And for F-16 is going to be also only IR infrared missiles. And this way you see Russian airplanes here and Tomcat. I believe Tomcat at least bring 4 Sparrows with it and 4 IR, so has more firepower. I don't know if the number of the missiles are so limited. When they take off, we can see how many sparrows they have. Maybe the number of sparrows are limited. No, it's not. So I see 4 sparrows under the belly of the Tomcat and 4 sidewinders. So this is definitely advantage in comparison to F-16, who is taking, let's say, 6 sidewinders. But F-14 is not that agile as Falcon is in close combat. We'll see how they utilize it. We just missed I missed the first round. I just tuned in quite late, and then I found out that the audio is not working with AlphaGator. Took over the second, and I was about to watch it together with you as the internet outage was there. So I couldn't see much of this match. I'm really looking to seeing the third round and see how these teams are doing. 1 for each means that the team who's winning this round is going to be the winner of the match, and probably everybody wants to get out of this with the best result they can. At any time, we are expecting the fighters to taxi. Yes, AlphaGator is monitoring. It's limited to 4 semi-active. As I said in the second round, I don't know if you were watching, listening at that time. I love this because you get close to the enemy. You have beautiful engagement and close combat scenes. But then for us streamers, is really very hard to catch all the beautiful scenes happening at the same time and to enjoy. These are capable pilots with long time experience. They know their airframes like the palm of their hands, and the level of the competition through the teams is very high, and I expect a lot. Beautiful Jolly Rogers low whiz liveries. Guys, this is live, but we have a bit of delay in order to avoid, let's say, unsportsmanship. We don't want watch the stream and then give any information to the flying teams, which is then get used to take advantage over the other side. So you're expecting to see everything with a little bit of delay, seconds, minutes, I don't know. So this is what you're seeing is kind of live, but these pilots are now, at the moment that we're talking, in the aircrafts, and they are flying, so it's not recorded. And I said, if you're Farsi speaking and would like to listen to a Farsi stream, tomorrow there will be a stream in Farsi language for the TACT competition between 404 and Red Star teams joined up together versus 45. 3 good teams, 45 very aggressive, very strong. Red Star and 404 are played together and then know each other very well, and they have also brought the best pilots they have, built up the joint team, and are going to start their first match tomorrow. So don't miss it. It's going to get announced on our Instagram. And if not, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and you will get notified once we're live. It's going to be 1700 Zulu. It is 1900 Central European Time and 8:30 p.m. Iranian Standard Time. Here we go. Tomcats. Taxi as last. Are you gonna line up last in the row? They just leave the runway to the faster MiG-29 and F-16. Tomcat is heavier, needs a little bit more time to get the speed she needs to rotate and take off, and they probably want to stay a little bit back and take advantage of their firepower and strong engines while they get fast. That's why I assume we're going to see how it's going to be. Thanks, Spade. Yeah, probably it's a wrong title. I was just in a hurry to just bring this up to you, and I am not sure if there will be a SATAC 24, but later. But it's corrected. Thank you. SATAC Cold War is the right title for this tournament. Thanks for letting me know. Very close to takeoff time. F-16 pairs up with MiG-29 Alpha. in the front row. They're building the first section. We need to wait and see if we are going to watch a sectional takeoff or all get up together. I think there is disconnection on PTF side. Let me check on PTF. Yeah, one disconnect we have here. There is no timer here, which force you to take off after a certain amount of time passed. So teams are cooperative, communicate together, and make sure that it's a fair one. So SATAC seems to have issues getting off and on server all the time. I see also Stahlwolfie in the server. The question is if he's not jumping in for SATAC or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are there. I don't know if it is allowed to do that. Probably yes. In some competition, you're not allowed to join the server when you're not in the team. But apparently they have reserved here. Okay, SATAC is back. So Stahlwolfie has F-14A, Rage also. So they have 2 mercenaries now. See if SATAC is able to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait a minute. No. Stahlwolfie is probably the Rio because they have the same tag number. Yeah, there should be a Rio for Rage, so it's all good. You're allowed to use, I can remember now, to use the Tomcat if you have a human Rio. That's why. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they have 6. And on this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because they have also 1 Tomcat. So Stalker and Panicker are in 1. So Panicker is the pilot, Stalker is the Rio, and on the other side Rage is the pilot for F-14. And but they have 3 F-14s. Let me check. This can't be. 1 F-14, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to work. This is the blue side. But I see 3 F-14s. So something is missing here. They should take Rios. So we have only 1 Rio here. On the other side, we have 2 in F-14. So they have probably 1 F-14 with 2 players here. One is Rio and one is the aircraft commander. But here 1, 2, 3, 4 pilots. But we see 3. This is, I need to check on the rules. I think they're writing in chat that the YouTube is blocked for the most part in Russia. Yeah, I have had my setup for tomorrow's match I'm doing here, so it was really hard to just change the setting for Twitch. And to be honest, the content I stream on Twitch is only English, so it would be a problem then to do so, even though. So I'm sorry that YouTube is not allowed there. It's exactly the same in Iran. The people use VPN to avoid the ban or the blockage. So I'm still curious to see how it's going to work with that number of pilots. As I said, I haven't looked into the rules of the SATAC Cold War. As long as I am concerned, it is as long as I'm informed, it should be a human Rio in the Tomcat when you use it. I think I have asked this at some point of time, so if they have changed the rules, I'm not sure. So the 6th airplane is coming. One is on the runway with the wings closed. Probably did so that the F-16 can pass by. Yeah, exactly. Tomcat, the last one, is also closing the wings. Okay, Saki is there in F-16. And here we go. We can expect takeoff anytime soon. PTF says when ready. Let me ask in the chat, does F-14 need human Rio? Okay, we have a go here. See if I get an answer for that. Let's concentrate more or less on the takeoff. Well, this seems to be not clear to the team too. They don't know if it is like this or not. I think I read somewhere that they need to have a human Rio to be able to use F-14. Okay. Thanks, mate. Somebody writes in the chat, Rio is optional for first rounds. Rio required for finals. Okay. I mean, I asked this about a month ago as I was chatting with the organizer, and probably things can change. Or I misunderstood. I don't know. I thought it should be like that. So for one side, we have one Rio in one of the F-14s in the PTF team. So one has Rio, the other one has only pilot. Delayed takeoff again. So in one of these F-14s, you see a human Rio, and in two others, Jester AI is going to do that. Here we go. And now it's Tomcats to take off. They waited a little bit, probably for the wake turbulence to get neutralized. Is anyone in the chat or in the stream who is flying this tournament? Do you know if there is wake turbulence? Because we saw, or I saw a little bit of turbulence in the other round. Or it is just side wind. The beautiful cat of all time. Okay, Tomcats don't risk to fly next to each other because of probably this wake turbulence or side wind, whatever it is. It looks like wake turbulence. The last Tomcat also going. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of difficulties, you see. Smooth like butter. Perfect. Make sure you just close your landing gears and flaps before you get over 250 knots and pull more than 2.5 Gs. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. This is the A version of Tomcat. Only the A version is allowed, which was available at the Cold War time. So the beautiful nozzles of TF30 engines. People say it was difficult. I'm not sure if it was difficult. It was not that responsive as the B version engines when you play with the throttle, but nice exhaust is nozzles with that 5 afterburner zones. Bloop, 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 bloop. Beautiful. Cool. Okay, kind of trail following each other here, and then 9G closer to each other. They have here a couple of MiG-29s together, then followed by the other MiG-29s. So it's going to be pretty much MiG-29. I don't know where these guys are coming from. Chinese, Russian, I believe Russians, if I'm not wrong, because they were talking about Russian songs and being banned, YouTube being banned in Russia. So I think they're Russians, and that's then no wonder that they're using their beloved MiG-29 and the Panicker. And I think Stalker has Rio in the top header skin. Beautiful. The 18th anniversary of top headers. Rising in that beautiful sky over winter white Sochi. Thanks. B Spares confirmed that there is wake turbulence. So that was we are saying. Nothing worse than being unprepared when you stream, but I was not. So probably, as I said, I need to go and read the recent version of rules and regulations in case I need to jump in for anybody who's just jumping off the stream, and I probably need to take over a good bit informed. So thanks for helping me, guys. I have a lot of questions here, and your experience is very much welcome. Okay. Guys are funny. They're having a match and talking about some songs they've played. Don't know what. Should be in Russian, and then they're gonna exchange it via Discord after the match. So funny. It's what's going on in the chat between the two teams, probably before the start of the round. Now we're getting closer to the bubble. The distance is just like 55 nautical miles. Both teams are fully in bubble. There's no way out. There's no escape. They need to stand in a cage till the last man standing, or the last men standing. We will see. This is the deciding round of this game. The winner's gonna take it all. So the winner's gonna be rewarded with full match point. It's got to be then 2 versus 1. In case of equal stand, in case nobody gets out of this and do a RTB, I think the result's going to be also undecided. I'm still not well educated if there is a 4th or 5th round. I don't think so. It's going to be not usual. I think then they're going to take the equal point home in case we see an equal result in this round. Okay, Rage is going to depart a little bit to try come from the left side. It's a little bit of no use because you have AVAX and you get seen by the others, so you cannot hide, especially when you're 43,000 high. The Tomcats are looking at each other. They're both over 4,000 and they take care of each other, and they leave everything else to the front lines here. MiG-29 is joining up the Tomcat here to go against Rage because he is closer and the Panicker is far away. Fires one R-27. Rage gets the alarm, dives, and loses the advantage of high altitude and speed. And this is a good R-27 to shoot. Make sure that Rage is not a threat for your guys and chase him because he's alone till 9G Panicker is coming, and the other guys are pretty much involved here in the front row. I think I saw a kill here, notice a kill here because we are 5 on the red side. I think we lost 1 man here in the first pass of the match, the round. So Rage is coming back on the MiG-25, who fired the R-27 on him, and he is serious with that. We see down there the contrails. You see that the contrails down there. He's flying over his head. If he's not doing anything slowly, he's gonna fire. Oh, we missed it. He just took down that MiG-29 with 1 shot, and now he's diving and getting away from Panicker. Panicker is 38,000 fire on him from that altitude, and he's firing a, let me activate the weapon, aim 7, which is not tracking. Oh, why? I think the M7 is not thought for Rage because he didn't see him. He just shot that for someone else. He's not seeing Rage and miss him. How could he? They don't talk to each other. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. And Rage is now coming from the backside, low altitude on Alterman. If he sees him, no, he doesn't. He goes for someone else. This is a pity. He could kill Alterman, but he doesn't see him. Is the AVAX is not working properly? These guys are too low for AVAX. Panicker. Here we go. He passes 0 and got the missile from him probably. He's burning. He has no fuel soon. He probably has no control and he's going down. Oh man. It's not looking good. Look at that. We just missed a lot of actions. And PTF outnumbers now the 9G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PTF still in the air, and 1 9G is remaining only. And everybody wants to get that piece of cake. F-16 with sock in it is closest to the target. He is flying as low as possible behind a hill, turning. Sock is going for him. Very close. Pulls the nose, going to the lead pursuit, and fires on M9. He sees the M9 and the countermeasure didn't help him. Blue took control of the battle area. Now it's up to them to get back and land. Do the RTB. Okay, you can close your airspeeds, my dear friend Sock. Zoc, close your airspeed. Bro, close your airspeed. You need that fuel. Okay. So, now, PTF needs to go back and land in their airfield. 63 miles something. It's a good chance for them to make it because they have 5 aircrafts, so at least one of them makes this. Zero has very, very good chance. He's very high. I would also fire my 4 IRs to get even lighter, to consume less fuel, through less weight and less drag, but he probably is good. No issues. Yeah, it could be B. Spars says Red had only 5. It could be that they were just 5 pilots in the last round because somebody needed to go. Wow. So I'm as I just jumped in quickly for this stream, I am not aware if there were a live telemetry of TACView server or anything. We'll make sure that we have it next time. So in that case, we can just watch a TACView while teams are landing and see the scenes and the engagement that we just missed during the stream. So waiting for them to land to see if they are successful, and then if we can give PTF the deserved point of this round, and with that they're gonna win this match and work themselves up in the table. The others are assumed to be also getting altitude. Yeah, so everybody is higher than 20,000 feet at the moment. They come up just because in the thin air you have less drag and you consume less fuel. So they try to climb slowly, reserve fuel to make sure that they get back and land home. Zero is very fast up there. He has only 22 miles to fly. He's flying the speed of 1,000 kilonauts. Knots. 1,000 knots. Kilonauts. 1,000 knots of speed. So this is pretty fast. And go in a dive. We see the 3 airports over there. The back left one is Vaziani. The front left one is Tbilisi, and this is the airport they need to go on land. So he even opens the airspeed to slow down, probably going for direct landing as he is aligned with the runway. We will see if it's going to be an overhead brake landing or a direct landing. We're going to see that. Okay, here it comes. That you need to take control of battle area for 5 minutes before you RTB is automatically done because you're not at the edge of the bubble. You always need to just play or fly through the bubble, and this is usually the time that you're gonna need. Okay, he's not going for a direct landing. He's doing invert. Flyby and probably go for overhead. We see the other guys are also coming, diving. Everyone is coming down from high altitude, so you can see the contrails over there. Thanks, B-Spars, for being in this stream. I'm sorry for the technical issues that we had. Hopefully I'm better prepared next time to just jump in quickly for colleagues if not able to streaming. Unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to do the SATAC because I'm doing the TACT and also some other tournaments. But at any time, going to be happy to help if needed. Okay, F-16 is landing from the other side. We just missed him. Yeah, it's yeah. We wanted to show that, but he didn't let us to do so. So I hope that the other guys are landing from this side so we can have beautiful landing scenes. Let's get a good position here. Probably is good when we go to the other side of the taxiway. Okay, here we go. Two others are coming in. I see the dots in the horizon. One is smoking. They're probably being 29. Tomcat. It was the Tomcat. But MiG-29 is also not very clean. Two powerful engines, great aircraft, agile, powerful, and thirsty. Well done. Very short landing. These guys are empty, very low fuel. Not difficult to do a short landing, I believe. Let's go for Tomcats coming in. Turkeys, come in. Nice flare. Beautiful. Beautiful flare. Oh, the wake turbulence. The wake turbulence. I would go for go round. I would do go round. Go round, baby. Go round. He did it. Okay. Not the safest decision, but it worked. Well done. Anybody else? F-16 is already there. I don't know if somebody else is coming. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, Lucky is still coming. You see here? Lucky is still in the air. 5,000 feet. And SATAC is also going around. So probably worth waiting. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, SATAC is closer than Lucky. So SATAC or SATAC, not sure, is the one who's gonna land first. Oh, very, very steep. Gonna be too fast. Will he manage it? It's probably too fast. Well done. Well done. Nose high. Keeping nose high and putting it down very late. And then the big cat coming in. Those smoking TF30 engines. Pratt & Whitney. Flaring. A little bit of show. Is always welcome. They are the winner. They deserve to celebrate that. So, well done, guys. Very well done. That was a performance. 9G is a very good team. Very, very good team. And I didn't expect, to be honest, such clear result for this round. I'm surprised because maybe I didn't see the other two rounds of the match today, but it really surprised me. I thought it's going to be much closer in the third round because teams are more careful, because all is depending on the result of the third round. Oh, this is a little bit of side wind, I think. This is not wake turbulence. This is side wind. With difficulty, but a valid landing so far. I think we have side wind. And there is wake turbulence. B-Spars confirmed that. So, I'm pretty much confident to go and change the scores to 2 for PTF, 149G. And with that, I'm pretty much confident to declare PTF as the winner of this match while we're watching Lucky celebrating the win. Well deserved. What I say is thank you for watching. Again, I apologize for the inconveniences and also the shortages in techniques. And hope that you will follow and subscribe whatever you like and get informed when we are live again. As I said, this channel is mostly dedicated to Farsi speaking community. I'm on Twitch. You'll find me when you look up for 81 Banana, and I will then bring more English content there, live streams of different tournaments. Make sure you follow or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you soon, hear you soon, and fly with you together in the virtual skies.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.